2023 Igbo presidency not feasible. This is by a seer, is called Propht Babatunde Ayodele, is the founder of INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Lagos. He is also an ambassador of the United Nations, and he calls himself one of the top prophets in the African continent, on the African continent, with over 10,000 fulfilled prophecies. He has a book that he writes, visions, what he sees, and in the book titled Warnings to the Nations, he said in 2019 edition of it, page 193 to be precise, it was written that there is going to be an outbreak of a pandemic from the Asian country, China. It was written that the pandemic will travel the entire world and that the world leaders will be desperate to find a cure for this. He said this sickness will not just go like that, it will kill so many people. And he talked about the frantic efforts of many world leaders in trying to tackle this coronavirus to find a cure. But rather than the government of Nigeria do something about it, they are busy embezzling funds because of this virus. This disease, he said, has further exposed the rot in the government in Nigeria. Now, let us go to Ondo State, in case you are from Ondo State. Although it's very important, do not leave, because he spoke much more about Biafra. He said that Governor Ayodele is going through tough times because he did not listen to his warnings. He said, he wrote that there will be a gang up against Governor Ayodele concerning his second term ambition. He said, God says that the governor must be careful in order for him not to be deceived. And he said, this is found on page 50. Why am I coming up with this? For you to see that many of these prophets, seers, they are able to assess the realm of the spirit. Of course, many Nigerians are no longer interested in political prophets anyway. So now he talked about the way forward, is there any hope that someday this country will transform to the ideal nation that you and I desired? He said, to be very candid, nothing good can come out of this present Nigerian nation. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is for you to understand the agitation for Biafra. For you to understand that Nigeria needs to break. He said, people keep hallucinating and saying it go better. This is a dream that can never come to reality, because Nigeria is in the hands of few people that are not ready to relinquish their firm grip. I am a Nigerian. I want the very best for this nation. In fact, I wish Nigeria could be like America, but the truth is that it is not possible. I am a prophet. I have examined Nigeria in the realm of the spirit. I am speaking as a prophet. I don't want to hoodwink anyone by saying things I know will not happen. The few cabals that have hijacked these nations are not ready to leave it so the nation can advance. They want to continue dictating, squandering, and mesmerizing the entire nation. The cabals are full of greed. They don't want to give other people the opportunity to run the affairs of the nation. If they give room to other people to function in government, we have good Nigerians in many strategic and important positions all over the world. Nigerians with great visions, Nigerians with pure mind, who just want to lead in order to make indelible impact and leave impeccable legacies. Now, about Biafra. Asked, do you see the Biafra nation being actualized? He said, Biafra is imminent. Biafra is imminent. Nigeria will not be together until 2035. So for you out there that do not believe in this agitation, this breakaway of Nigeria, I think now, not because of the primate, the seer, but because of the things that are happening around you. In fact, sometimes you don't need a prophet to know all of these things. Just looking at the events around you, you will come to realize that this is, we are already in that tipping point. It is only the fall that is needed to crack everything in total, into total pieces, into different pieces. Biafra is imminent. Nigeria will not be together until 2035. And I think his vision might even be closer, because soon it is coming to pass. The problems the Igbos have is that they are not united like the Hausas. Biafra will be, whether Nigeria likes it or not. Nigerian government should not disregard Biafra, thinking that their efforts and agitations will be futile. Biafra will surely come. Biafra will surely happen. Now, for skeptics, people that do not believe, that is why I went ahead, not to tell you to believe in the primate, believe in the seer, believe in this prophet and all of that. That's not the purpose here. I am only telling you from what he has written, books and visions that he has seen, and what we can see being played out right now. I am only letting you know that if you do not believe in the agitation, if you don't believe that Biafra must exist, well, you are simply wasting your time. Biafra will surely happen. A lot of despicable things will be done to the Igbo people. They will be cheated because I don't see an Igbo man on the seat in the year 2023. So as per Igbo president, forget about it. He said, the most important is to push. You know, when you push even faster and harder, Nigeria, you see, he didn't say Biafra will come 2035. He said Nigeria will not be together until 2035. Meaning before then, Nigeria will definitely split apart. What are we? We are in 2020 going to 2021. Do not be shocked. Do not be surprised what is going to come down. It is very obvious, he went on, that Nigeria has failed as a nation. Since independence, it has been a fairy tale race from one corrupt administration to another. We have never had leaders who have sincere interest to move the nation forward. To ensure the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra, one thing is important, and this is where I want you to listen. Listen with apt attention. Listen with keen attention to ensure. Because there you see, visions are like you're watching TV. You are tuning from one station to the other. And also, there is thus says the Lord. In this case, thus says the Lord. That's just what it is. Nigeria must break. That's it. Now, for Biafra to be actualized as quick as possible, for Biafra to come, for the sovereign state of Biafra to come in your own lifetime as you're listening to me, the majority of Biafra is the Igbo. They should come together as one and work in accord. It's no longer going to be, I am Imo man. That one is Enugu man. I am from Anambra. The other one is Delta. All of those talk needs to be done away with. Everyone should see themselves as one brother. They should come together. If you look at the Northerners, the Hausas, as he said, it's not as if they love themselves per se, 100%. But when it comes to when they come to an agreement on how they are going to penetrate the South or take over power, they do not have issues with this. But in the southeast of Nigeria, there is this problem of nobody is a king over me. Everyone is a man of himself. And with this, the anarchy, a lot of issues, discontentment, issues come up because this person wants to be the Lord. You can see what's happening now. It's difficult. First, a man, a warrior, Ojuku, he did his own. He transferred the baton to somebody else. Nwanzurike took over this. Now, someone else is here on the forefront. Now, I'm not telling you that people cannot have, Masop can be his own party. Nobody can be. He looked at Nnamdi Kanu and he cannot transfer the baton to him and say, look, when the applause is high, loud, I'm going to drop the baton to you with all support so that we can achieve and actualize the same thing. No, he's pushing to find his own niche somewhere and claim that, no, I'm Masoba, I will bring Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu say, no, I am the one, I'm going to bring Biafra. All of this rancor. Look at the other man, Asari Dokubo too. Issues of money here and there. A lot of issues. From what he has said, for Biafra to be actualized, all of the players involved in this, all the freedom fighters involved in this, every one of them, they have to shed their sword and come together and come to an agreement. Listen, you have failed here. This is what I have done wrong here. No one is perfect among them at all. No one is perfect among them. Not even Nnamdi Kanu is a messenger doing his own as a human. No one is perfect among them. Some of them must have done even worse things. And I'm not here to present that, but with a kind of understanding among them, an agreement, calling a spade and not a working tool, Biafra will be achieved very fast, and there won't be need for a creation of a group called IPOB, MASOB, and all of this. At the end of the day, the glory of Biafra will be a collective one, not IPOB gave it, MASOB brought it, and this other group brought it. It will no longer be that. Because with this, You are going to have ethnic issues when Biafra come. But without any of this, if it's a collective one, I'm telling you, the sky will not even be the limit.